Are you tired of being trapped in a cycle of overthinking and self-doubt? What if the key to unlocking true personal growth lies in embracing your flaws and focusing on what you can control? In a world obsessed with perfection and outcomes, it's easy to get lost in the pursuit of flawlessness. We often find ourselves paralyzed by fear, overthinking, and self-criticism, chasing an ideal that can never truly be achieved. But what if we could shift our focus from unattainable perfection to the power of authenticity and effort? In this journey through Stoic philosophy, we'll explore how embracing our imperfections and living in the present moment can lead to greater resilience, creativity, and self-compassion. By learning to detach from outcomes and trusting in our own efforts, we can break free from the cycle of overthinking and find true fulfillment. Join me as we uncover practical wisdom that can transform your life and help you live more authentically and purposefully. 1. Authenticity builds trust and deepens relationships. Stoicism teaches us the value of authenticity in our interactions. The Stoics believe that living in alignment with our true nature and values is crucial for genuine connections. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most respected Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of integrity and honesty in his writings. He believed that our relationships thrive when we are true to ourselves and others. Authenticity is about being genuine, not putting on a facade. When we embrace who we truly are, we build trust with others. This trust forms the foundation of deeper, more meaningful relationships. For example, when you share your true thoughts and feelings, rather than what you think others want to hear, you create a space where real connection can flourish. By practicing authenticity, you also align with Stoic virtues like honesty and courage. The courage to be yourself, despite the fear of judgment, fosters deeper connections. The honesty in your interactions ensures that relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding, not on pretense. In daily life, this means being open about your values, beliefs, and emotions. It involves listening genuinely to others and responding from a place of sincerity. This approach not only enriches your relationships, but also enhances your personal growth, as you are continuously challenged to reflect on and stay true to your values. 2. Perfectionism stifles growth. Stoicism teaches us that the pursuit of perfection is a roadblock to growth. Epictetus, another key Stoic philosopher, argued that focusing on achieving perfection can paralyze us with fear and hinder our progress. When we obsess over being perfect, we become afraid to take risks, try new things, or make mistakes. Perfectionism creates a fear of failure that can prevent us from even starting a project or pursuing a goal. This fear leads to avoidance and stagnation. Stoicism encourages us to view mistakes as opportunities for growth, rather than as failures. By accepting our imperfections, we open ourselves up to learning and improvement. Instead of striving for unattainable perfection, Stoics advocate for the practice of doing our best with the resources and knowledge we have at the moment. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. By shifting our focus from perfection to effort, we create a more supportive environment for personal and professional growth. Embracing this mindset helps us become more resilient. 3. Cultivates resilience. Resilience is a core Stoic virtue that emphasizes the ability to adapt and bounce back from challenges. The Stoics believe that life is inherently unpredictable and often messy. Therefore, cultivating resilience is essential for navigating life's ups and downs with grace and strength. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of resilience in his meditations. He advised embracing difficulties as opportunities to strengthen our character and develop our virtues. According to Stoic thought, resilience is not about avoiding hardships, but about meeting them with inner fortitude and composure. When we cultivate resilience, we learn to adapt to changing circumstances and recover from setbacks. This practice involves accepting the transient nature of life and understanding that challenges are a natural part of our journey. By focusing on our responses to difficulties rather than the difficulties themselves, we build a strong foundation for enduring and thriving. Stoicism also teaches that resilience comes from aligning our actions with our values. When our efforts are grounded in principles that we believe are worthwhile, we are better equipped to handle adversity. This alignment provides a sense of purpose and direction, which helps us persevere through tough times. In practical terms, cultivating resilience means developing a mindset that embraces challenges as part of the learning process. It involves practicing self-reflection, maintaining a balanced perspective, and seeking support from our values and virtues. By doing so, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and fortify our ability to navigate life's unpredictable nature. 4. Promotes self-compassion. In Stoic philosophy, self-compassion is crucial for maintaining emotional balance and inner peace. While Stoicism emphasizes self-discipline and rationality, it also recognizes the importance of treating ourselves with kindness and understanding. The Stoics believe that self-compassion helps us navigate life's challenges with a more balanced and resilient mindset. Self-compassion involves acknowledging our imperfections and treating ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend in a similar situation. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflects on the need for self-kindness, advising against harsh self-criticism. He suggested that by understanding our flaws and forgiving ourselves, we align with our inherent human nature and find peace. Practicing self-compassion means accepting that mistakes and setbacks are part of the human experience. Instead of beating ourselves up over failures, we should view them as opportunities for learning and growth. This shift in perspective helps reduce feelings of inadequacy and builds a more positive self-image. By embracing self-compassion, we cultivate a healthier relationship with ourselves. We learn to appreciate our efforts and progress, rather than focusing solely on our shortcomings. This practice also helps in developing resilience, as we are more likely to recover from setbacks with a supportive and understanding attitude towards ourselves. In daily life, self-compassion can be practiced by offering yourself encouragement, celebrating small victories, and recognizing that everyone has challenges. By incorporating this Stoic principle, you foster a more nurturing and supportive inner dialogue, which enhances your overall well-being and emotional resilience. 5. Encourages creativity and innovation. Stoicism and creativity may seem like an unusual pairing, but Stoic principles actually encourage a vibrant and innovative approach to life. The Stoics believe that creativity flourishes when we embrace the process of learning and experimentation, rather than being fixated on achieving perfection from the start. Epictetus taught that our focus should be on our efforts and intentions, not on the fear of making mistakes. This mindset encourages experimentation and innovation, as we are less concerned with avoiding errors and more interested in exploring new ideas. When we remove the pressure to be perfect, we create a space where creativity can thrive. Perfectionism, in contrast, stifles creativity by imposing rigid standards and creating a fear of failure. Creativity also benefits from resilience, a key Stoic virtue. By bouncing back from setbacks and learning from failures, we cultivate a mindset that supports continuous improvement and innovation. This resilience allows us to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and determination, rather than fear. In practical terms, encouraging creativity involves adopting a mindset of exploration. 6. Your emotions lie to you. The Stoics were keenly aware of the deceptive nature of emotions and emphasized the importance of rationality in decision-making. According to Stoic philosophy, emotions are powerful but can be misleading and often distort our perception of reality. By recognizing this, we can learn to navigate our emotional landscape with greater clarity and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus both taught that emotions, while natural, should not be the primary drivers of our actions. Emotions can exaggerate threats, create unnecessary stress, and cloud our judgment. Stoicism advises us to observe our emotions without letting them control us. By applying reason and rationality, we can make more informed decisions and maintain a balanced perspective. For example, fear and anger can lead us to react impulsively or irrationally. By acknowledging that these emotions might not always reflect the true nature of a situation, we can take a step back and assess our reactions more critically. This approach helps prevent knee-jerk responses and allows us to act in alignment with our values. Stoicism also teaches that emotional resilience involves questioning the validity of our feelings and examining the evidence. When we challenge our emotional responses, we can better distinguish between genuine concerns and irrational fears. This practice fosters emotional intelligence and helps us manage our reactions more effectively. In daily life, managing emotions involves developing mindfulness and self-awareness. Techniques such as reflective journaling, deep breathing, and rational analysis can help us observe and understand our emotions without being overwhelmed by them. By incorporating Stoic wisdom, we gain greater control over our emotional responses and enhance our overall decision-making process. 7. Detach from outcomes. Focus on effort, not results. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes from focusing on our efforts rather than obsessing over outcomes. This principle encourages us to concentrate on what is within our control, our actions and intentions, while letting go of the results we cannot influence. By shifting our focus in this way, we align ourselves with Stoic values and cultivate a more balanced approach to life. Epictetus famously said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This teaching underscores the importance of directing our energy towards our efforts rather than stressing over the unpredictable nature of outcomes. When we focus on the effort we put into our work, we can find satisfaction and pride in our dedication, independent of external results. In contrast, being fixated on outcomes can lead to anxiety and stress. This obsession often stems from a desire for validation and fear of failure, which can cloud our judgment and detract from our performance. By detaching from outcomes, we alleviate this pressure and reduce the mental strain associated with achieving specific results. Focusing on effort also fosters resilience. When we detach our self-worth from the outcomes of our actions, we become more adaptable in the face of failure. Instead of seeing setbacks as personal failures, we view them as learning opportunities, which helps us recover more quickly and continue striving towards our goals with renewed determination. In practical terms, this Stoic principle can be applied by setting clear intention. 8. The present moment is all you have. Live in the now. Living in the present moment is a core Stoic principle that emphasizes the importance of focusing on the here and now, rather than being consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. According to Stoicism, the present moment is the only time we can truly influence, making it essential for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Confine yourself to the present," highlighting the significance of anchoring ourselves in the current moment. By focusing on the present, we free ourselves from the burdens of the past and the uncertainties of the future, allowing us to engage fully with our current experiences. The Stoics understood that the past is unchangeable and the future is uncertain. Worrying about what has already happened or what might happen only drains our energy and distracts us from making the most of the present. By accepting this reality, we can direct our attention and efforts toward what we can control right now. Being present also enhances our ability to experience life more deeply. When we immerse ourselves in the current moment, we notice the details, savor experiences, and connect more meaningfully with others. This heightened awareness enriches our lives and fosters a greater appreciation for the simple joys and blessings we often overlook. Practically, living in the present can be achieved through mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and conscious observation. By regularly bringing our focus back to the present moment, we can reduce stress, improve decision-making, and build emotional resilience. This Stoic approach helps us to live more fully and find peace in the simplicity of the now. 9. Your emotions lie to you. Don't trust them blindly. Stoic philosophy teaches that while emotions are a natural part of the human experience, they are not always reliable indicators of reality. Emotions can distort our perceptions, exaggerate dangers, and lead us to make irrational decisions. By recognizing that our emotions can be misleading, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and rationality. Epictetus emphasized that it is not events themselves that upset us, but our judgments about them. This insight highlights the importance of distinguishing between our emotional responses and the objective nature of situations. By questioning and analyzing our emotions, we can avoid being swayed by their often distorted perceptions. For instance, fear might lead us to avoid taking necessary risks, while anger could provoke unproductive reactions. The Stoic approach involves pausing to evaluate whether our emotions are based on accurate assessments or irrational fears. This practice helps us make more balanced and thoughtful decisions. Additionally, Stoicism teaches that external factors, such as media and social influences, can manipulate our emotions. By being aware of these influences, we can better understand how they affect our feelings and maintain a more objective perspective. This awareness allows us to resist emotional manipulation and make decisions based on reason rather than external pressures. Developing emotional intelligence is another key aspect of managing our emotions according to Stoicism. By recognizing and understanding our emotions and those of others, we can respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. This practice improves our relationships and decision-making, aligning with the Stoic emphasis on rationality and self-control. Mindfulness and acceptance also play a role in managing emotions. 10. Perfectionism stifles growth. Embrace your flaws. Stoicism teaches that perfectionism is an unattainable ideal that can hinder our personal growth and well-being. The Stoics believe that striving for perfection often leads to fear of failure, procrastination, and a lack of resilience. Instead, embracing our flaws and imperfections is a more constructive approach that aligns with Stoic values and fosters true development. Perfectionism can create a rigid mindset where mistakes are viewed as failures rather than opportunities for growth. This obsession with flawlessness often results in a reluctance to take risks or try new things. The Stoics, however, recognize that mistakes are an integral part of the learning process. They taught that it is through our imperfections that we gain wisdom and improve our character. Embracing our flaws means accepting that we will make mistakes and that this is perfectly okay. Each error or setback is a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. Instead of being deterred by our imperfections, we should view them as stepping stones to mastery and self-improvement. This Stoic perspective helps us approach challenges with a more open and resilient mindset. By letting go of the pursuit of perfection, we cultivate resilience and adaptability. Life is inherently unpredictable and messy, and perfectionism can make us fragile and prone to stress. When we accept our flaws, we build the strength to bounce back from setbacks and handle life's challenges with greater ease. Self-compassion also plays a crucial role in this Stoic approach. Perfectionism often breeds self-criticism and harsh judgment, whereas embracing our flaws encourages kindness and understanding towards ourselves. This self-compassion enhances our mental well-being and allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. In practical terms, embracing flaws involves setting realistic goals, accepting imperfection as part of the human experience, and focusing on continuous improvement rather than unattainable perfection. By adopting this Stoic mindset, we can foster a healthier and more productive approach to personal growth. 11. Emotions can be manipulated. Be aware of external influences. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of understanding and controlling our emotions, recognizing that they can be manipulated by external factors. The Stoics taught that while emotions are natural, they should not dictate our actions or judgments. Being aware of how external influences affect our emotions helps us make more rational decisions and maintain a balanced perspective. External influences, such as media, social interactions, and past experiences, can significantly impact our emotional responses. Advertisements often play on our fears and desires to drive consumer behavior, while social media can evoke feelings of inadequacy and envy. The Stoics encouraged us to be aware of these external manipulations and to question the validity of our emotional reactions. By recognizing how external factors manipulate our emotions, we can develop a more objective and reasoned approach to decision-making. Instead of reacting impulsively to emotional triggers, we can take a step back and assess situations based on rational analysis and evidence. The Stoics also advocated for the use of reason over emotion. Epictetus taught that our judgments about things, rather than the things themselves, upset us. By applying rationality and critical thinking, we can challenge and manage our emotional responses more effectively. This Stoic approach helps us navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Developing emotional intelligence is another key aspect of managing manipulated emotions. By understanding our own emotions and those of others, we can respond thoughtfully and constructively rather than reactively. This self-awareness enhances our relationships and decision-making, aligning with Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control. Practicing mindfulness and acceptance can also 12. Resilience in the face of failure. Build strength from setbacks. Stoicism teaches that resilience is a crucial aspect of personal growth and well-being. According to Stoic philosophy, life is full of challenges and setbacks, and our ability to bounce back from failure is a key indicator of our strength and character. Building resilience involves embracing failures as opportunities for growth and learning. The Stoics believe that our responses to failure are within our control, while the outcomes themselves are not. By focusing on our actions and efforts rather than the results, we can build resilience and maintain a positive outlook in the face of adversity. This Stoic perspective helps us view setbacks as valuable lessons rather than personal defeats. Resilience involves adapting to change and overcoming obstacles with a constructive mindset. The Stoics taught that we should accept the natural ebb and flow of life, including its challenges and failures. By embracing this reality, we develop the strength to persevere and continue striving towards our goals, regardless of setbacks. Practically, building resilience can be achieved by maintaining a focus on our efforts and intentions, celebrate the process of growth and improvement, and view failures as integral parts of the journey. This Stoic approach helps us recover more quickly from setbacks and continue moving forward with determination and wisdom. Resilience also involves developing a sense of inner strength and self-belief. By accepting that failure is a natural part of the human experience and that our worth is not defined by external outcomes, we build a stronger foundation for handling life's challenges. This Stoic mindset helps us approach setbacks with confidence and resolve. Incorporating Stoic practices such as reflection, mindfulness, and rational analysis can further enhance our resilience. By regularly evaluating our experiences, maintaining a calm and balanced perspective, and applying reason to our responses, we can navigate failures with greater clarity and resilience. In our journey through Stoic wisdom, we've explored powerful principles for overcoming overthinking and achieving a more balanced and fulfilling life. By embracing imperfections, recognizing the limitations of our emotions, and building resilience in the face of failure, we empower ourselves to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and clarity. These Stoic teachings offer practical tools to transform our mindset and approach challenges with strength and grace. Remember, perfection is an illusion, and it's through our flaws that we find true growth and learning. Emotions, while powerful, should not dictate our decisions. Instead, let reason and mindfulness guide your path. Embracing resilience means understanding that setbacks are opportunities for growth, not reflections of failure. As you apply these Stoic principles in your life, you'll discover a deeper sense of peace and purpose. Focus on what you can control, live fully in the present, and let go of the pursuit of unattainable perfection. By doing so, you'll unlock a life rich in meaning and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic philosophy. If you found this video insightful, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content on personal development, Stoicism,